I'm standing at the California-Oregon border. I've given myself 14 days to hike the entire state of Oregon. That's over 450 miles through fire, forest, and fatigue. You know, I am buzzing. Let's go. No messing about today. Straight into a big climb. It's 35 degrees Celsius, which is like 100 Fahrenheit. This is a tough start. Day one crushed. 33 miles done. 12 and a half before the border, and then 20 and a half into Oregon. It was a little bit more than I planned, but it's a very strong day. Way harder than expected. My feet are killing me, but you know, only 13 more days to go. 13 and a half, but whatever. I am so tired. I usually sleep really well, but I think because I know I'm on a challenge, the pressure of trying to sleep to get good recovery in just didn't work. So the sign says private property, stay on trail. I stayed on the trail. It's not accurate to my GPS, it's saying I'm way off trail. And when I got to the end of the trail, it said no trespassing. Trespassers will be prosecuted. What? Where the hell did I go then? Cool little cabin.
Oh, look who it is!
Yes.
Okay, so.
He goes, what about a outline? I go, you've had an outline underneath the cabin? Yep. I go, nope, haven't had that.
Oh, underneath the cabin.
I was expecting a rough night tonight. The thunder's been rolling in for the last couple of hours. There's been a bit of rain, a bit of lightning, but I bumped into another hiker who'd already paid for a cabin just off trail, and now look at my view. Hello. The mozzies in Oregon are bloody awful. The last section of woods I was in, I couldn't stop for a second, otherwise I was swarmed, I was getting bitten. So I've opted for another crappy, tough, really boring road walk just to scut around the next little section of woods. I just had to get away from them. They were so bad. I've had to just throw my tent up. The mosquitoes were crazy all morning. I've hit like 7.5 miles in 2 hours, moving real quick. But I've been eaten alive. There's just no escaping them. You stop for a second and they're swarming you. They're biting you while you're walking. So I just threw my tent straight over me just so I could eat, have some water. That was a bloody awful day. My back of my legs are completely swollen from mosquito bites. My Achilles is killing me. I'm really hoping I can keep pushing. I'm going to reassess it every day, but I got a couple of miles short of my target today, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. Woke up super early this morning, tried to set off almost in the dark. It was cold, so I was thinking I would get away from the mosquitoes. Stopped to fill up some water, packing up my tent, anything where I was completely stationary. I was getting eaten alive. These mosquitoes are untouchable out here. Made it to Crater Lake, obviously, as you can see. Got stuck in the cafe there, scheduling content for hours. The Wi-Fi was so bad, and I've got like a 3-day stretch. So I'm now setting off. It's like 5:30. It's forecast to rain, and the campsite's like 9 miles away. So it looks like I'm gonna get wet. I was not predicting this much snow when I was planning my time schedule. Let's hope this doesn't carry on for too much longer, because it is really slowing me down. This is the highest point in Oregon and Washington on the PCT, and I still get no phone reception. Still a lot of snow up high on Diamond Peak today, so I'm taking the lower lakes route, which is smarter, faster, and way more beautiful. My eyes are on the Oregon-Washington border. Look who it is.
Hey.
Not bad. I've only gone and just passed the half bloody way marker. Body is feeling great and the mind is feeling even stronger. Washington, I am coming for you. Last night really tested my resolve. I was on top of some mountains, really beautiful, the sun was shining, there was no mosquitoes, which was a first for Oregon. I was on the phone to my brother, walking, and I bumped into Giles, my friend, and you know, every single fibre of my body wanted to stop there. It was perfect views, service, you know, no mosquitoes, but I just hadn't done my miles for the day. So I pushed on, camped next to a pond, which was mosquito infested. And honestly, when I went to bed that last night, I just knew I'd done the right thing. I felt great. I felt great that I'd pushed through. I felt great I'd pushed through that, you know, little weak thoughts in my head. So yeah, fired up for another day. I've done 30 miles today. I've still got 11 to go and it's like 5 p.m. My feet are wrecked. My body is done. But you know, this is the moment you either fold or you dig deep, light that fire and keep on moving. This challenge isn't about comfort. It's about finding how far I can push myself, and I am not stopping until this day burns out. Guys, I'd done it. I'd done the 40 miles. I can't bloody believe it. I've pushed my limits so hard today and, you know, I've came out on top. I feel fucking awesome. Excuse the language, but I feel fucking awesome. I'm on top of somewhere in the middle of the Three Sisters wilderness, mountains all around me. I'm about to watch a beautiful sunset and I've just crushed 40 miles. So happy. Made it back on trail after going the wrong way again for like almost an hour. So instead of doing 3 miles an hour, I've done 3 miles over 2 hours. So you get for not checking the bloody map. Just walking through the trails of Oregon, looking at the signpost here, and I was about to walk off and just seeing my name written on one of the signs. Someone's made a sign saying Happy Oregon Challenge Grant, no more mosquitoes, let's go, PCT or bust. It's so cool. I'm now stoked and fired up. I need to finish this challenge. I need to make it. So whoever's made that, thank you so much.
Having managed it. I was somewhere. There's like a fast food place in my grand.
After having a huge breakfast at Timberline, I was planning on resupplying there, but they had 0 resupply options. So I managed to find a hiker box where people leave, you know, leftover food, and I scavenged a pack of tortillas, some refried beans, then found a vending machine, got a couple of packs of sweets and a bottle of Gatorade, and that's got to carry me through the next 50 miles to Cascade Locks. But there is no excuses on this challenge. I'm going to be there tomorrow before 11 AM, which is my 14-day cutoff. No excuses. The sun has gone down for the last time on the Oregon Challenge. I am exhausted, I'm sore, I'm dehydrated, I'm hungry, and I want nothing more than to be tucked up in bed right now. But this is where my mettle is tested. You know, I've got till 11 AM tomorrow morning to make it to Cascade Locks. That is my cut-off time. And honestly, I have no idea whether I'm going to make it or not. It's going to be a late night walking in the dark, and I'm going to be an early morning walking in the dark. I'm going to do my utmost to make that cut off. I've just arrived at Tunnel Falls, guys. It's the final day of the Oregon Challenge, and this is the only time I'm taking a few minutes to really enjoy it. I've been looking forward to this the entire PCT. There's a tunnel under a waterfall that I get to walk through, and I'm just going to quickly show you guys the waterfall so you appreciate how bloody beautiful it is. It's 9 AM and I've just hit the tarmac, which is very, very promising. But I'm still scared to check the mileage in case I don't make it. Just gonna keep on hiking. I can hear traffic, which means I'm bloody close and my legs are screaming at me to stop. So it's gonna take a lot of drive. Keep these moving, it's so close. We are getting closer. 1.2 miles, I'm so close. I'm not even going to tell you what time it is, you're going to have to wait and see if I make it. I've only gone and bloody done it. Bridge of the Gods, Oregon Challenge complete with 45 minutes to spare. I can't believe it. My Achilles has been in turmoil this whole way. I didn't know if I was going to make it, but here I am. You know, I said I was going to be here. I'm here. I pushed through so much mental barriers and so much physical pain. And I'm so proud of myself for being here. Oregon Challenge over. Oregon complete. Oregon goodbye. See you soon, Washington.